So I think when artists or a band or a musician generally goes to make an album, they have a tendency to hermit up a bit. They like completely detach from that world of touring and promoting their album, find some tropical paradise.
Clearly we found ours here.
And they just completely pull back from it. And it's weirdly vacuous, because you go from this like life where you're meeting everyone all the time to a place where you're alone most of the day, like very noticeably alone.
Really, we wanted to open the connection back up between us and our audience and let them know that we don't take our time off lightly.
I think in the internet age, everyone kind of always wants to know what everyone is doing. It's like weirdly, everyone's life is very transparent. Maybe it's just that like everybody wants to share what they're doing. So I suppose that's more what this is just like sheer narcissism.
We're trying to do like a song a day. So I mean, we have a ton of songs right now, and I mean it's grueling for us, but I mean it's fun, and I think it's definitely the best approach to doing it.
What will the end result be?
Just a ton of songs.
Some of the songs will get used, and some of them, that's it.
So this is the story of 5 songs, like very much the complete genesis, like the story of the songs before they're actually songs. And some of them may get used, others of them will probably...
That's it.
Black and white, frozen in time. Your lips lying so close to mine. It was dark, but all I could see was color.
Color is a song that was written a very long time ago about a girl who I don't really even talk to anymore. Honestly, I thought the song had kind of died. We'd taken it to a couple producers, it really hadn't worked, it had fallen very flat, but then Cole picked it back up and he really breathed new life into it.
Cole's incredible as a producer. He's gotten better really, really fast.
He's starting to really come into his own sort of personality. His production has a lot of soul. Like it resonates. It kind of strikes you as real.
He always impresses me with his vision for a song, and that to me is what makes him special.
I feel like I'm learning more every day. I'm getting better at like nailing like the actual like emotion of the song.
Can't sleep, it's your color. All I see is color.
The Ableton Push is an MPD pad that runs all of my instruments and effects.
Why did you decide to want to start playing one of those?
I make a lot of like more beat-based tracks, kind of, like a lot more urban style stuff, kind of, oftentimes.
That South Dakota thug.
Yeah.
Where in the house are you doing that?
Down here in the dungeon, generally.
Give You Away is kind of an interesting one for us because Lucas originally wrote most of the track. It was primarily like hip-hop.
We've been trying pretty hard to develop the spoken word element of our music because I think it's something that kind of reacts with people.
When you do something completely out of your element, it allows you to push the creative boundaries to where you can create something in any genre.
I think you can be better at what you know you're good at if you can also do other things, because you can kind of use different elements that way.
I think you learn the most about yourself when you're outside of your comfort zone, and I think that's when true growth takes place.
Right from the get-go, we knew it wouldn't probably be a Paradise Fear song, but the lyrics came, so we figured might as well write them down.
I've been trapped in my head like there's no way out. I've been trying to build some trust in a world of doubt. I've been living a lie. I've been stuck in a riddle. I've been drinking too much. I've been thinking too little. I've been...
Vermilion is still very much my home. Yeah, there are other places around the country that have some of the characteristics of home, but I think there's kind of a unique quality about your hometown, wherever it is, that no other place can really recreate.
Every time we come back, it's pretty nice. Family's always very important to all of us, I think. We all kind of split off and do our own family things, and I don't know, I seem to have a really good time when we come home.
So this is my third time back in Vermilion this year, and it is never really that short of things to write about. Reunion is a song that was written very much about Vermilion. I can actually remember the specific moment standing at a bar in Vermilion and thinking about how you can love a place so much, but as you change, it changes as well. When you come back to it, all these things you think you know and you think you're so sure of and you think you're so comfortable with, you really don't anymore. You aren't that comfortable with anymore. And I guess it was kind of written about the look I saw as I kind of looked across all of their faces, because really I think there's this period in everyone's life where they all feel lonely, everybody feels lonely, and we try these ridiculous things like going to bars and cramming in super close together so we don't feel like we're lonely